distinct honor today of being able to bring to you the Miss Tohono Nation pageant. And Isidro, last year, you and I were the MCs. This year, we're on this side of it. I think this is a better spot for us, right? Okay. And we are just up the street from Child Cook. We're in Hanam Cook. We're at mile marker 8. Coming down the hill, right? And we're very excited for today's events. Miss Dream Lake's finishing her reign as queen, right?
Yeah, it's Miss T.O.
Miss Tohono Nation, right?
There are people starting to come in. They're running a little bit late, so as soon as they are ready, we're gonna throw it to you. Just a lot of queens are here. We'd love to interview a lot of the queens that are currently here. They're from all over, and you can just see all this crowns and regalia that we have on.
We even have Miss Indian Arizona here today. She's represented.
The judges are set. They're ready. The committee is running around trying to make sure everything is done before the veterans are ready back there. Everything's just ready. So let me read you a little bit of the agenda. Obviously, as you guys know, the posting will start will be first, and then the national anthem by Cici Marie Juan. Invocation is by Dream Lake, and then the welcome address, Juan, who is the chair of the Miss Tohono Nation Committee, and who is the individual that brought them down to Tonka, where we interviewed them.
Miss Juan?
Yes, thank you. Thank you
for your service.
Yes, yeah, continued service. Good. Then we're gonna have the master and mistress of ceremonies. Mr. Master is Samuel Lopez. The mistress of ceremonies is Miss Amy Spotted Wolf, who was the first attendant to Miss T.O. in 2018, 2019, just a little bit a year ago, or some years.
That's a pandemic ago.
Yeah. And then we have the traditional attire descriptions by the MCs, and then also the introduction of contestants, the contestants themselves, and then the introduction of our judges who are here. There's 5 of them. 5 of them here. Some of them, but they introduce themselves. And then we have the talent presentation and entertainment by the San Javier Mission School. Then introduction to a lot of these that are going to be here as well. Then we have a special farewell speech, or take that back. We have the impromptu questions. Impromptu,
Things you shouldn't be prepared for them.
Yes, so you got to think on your feet, and that.
Remember, you know why we don't know where things are? Remember the Miss America pageant, which said because we don't have maps, right? We hope nothing like that happens in the impromptu questions.
Let's not jinx it. And then we have the farewell speech by a Dream, and then there's a special presentation, and then the crowning of the Miss Tohono Nation 2026-2027. Oh. And then we have the closing prayer by Jessica Juan. And then retiring of colors, and the music will be provided by Autumn Genocide. Never heard them?
Have not yet heard them. But, in us getting ready, Isidro, the house filled up. So we have a full house here today in Hanam Cook. It's going to be a great pageant. We're looking forward to it. I mean, it's exciting. And then we got vendors out here today. We actually had some coffee this morning.
Yes.
Shout out. Yes.
Mashrat Coffee, or Mashrat Coffee, as we were. A company that's comes from San Javier, I think you said. Yeah, Mashrat Coffee. They natot ita kahoy. Mas natot, and we Travis wanted to go try some mochas. What did you get?
2 mochas with whipped cream.
Yeah. I brought my own coffee, and so did Travis.
Yeah. So now that we're done with this commercial, we're also going to throw it to another commercial. So coming right back at you here.
Guided by Tohono values and traditions.
It shall be the mission of the Tohono Nursing Care Authority
to take a leadership role in providing a continuum of care
for elder members of the Tohono Nation,
and services designed to enhance the physical,
spiritual, emotional, social,
and intellectual qualities of life
for aging adults and other members of the nation
in need of skilled nursing care,
assisted living, and hospice.
And we are back. Miss Tohono the Nation has been around for a very long time. If you remember, Miss Papago was the one before the 1980, well, since the 1937 Constitution adopted by the United States government. In 1985, 86, they changed. Actually, and Rosemary Lopez told me this at one point, is that they worked about 10 years to try to change that constitution, the 1937. So we wanted to be Tohono O'odham, which Tohono means desert and O'odham means people. So we wanted to be Tohono O'odham versus being Papagos. And in 1985, 86, they finally got the letter from the government that changed the constitution or adopted our constitution, which is going to be Miss Tohono O'odham, or will be Tohono O'odham. Well, we still had a queen that was Miss Papago at the time. So
And all the photos used to be in the White House.
yes,
Yes,
yeah, they're
chambers.
probably still going to be on more photos there. But Miss Papago was my sister, Cynthia Lopez, at the time. She was Miss Papago, and 4 months into her reign, that's when the letter came in, and we were Miss Tohono O'odham. So she wasn't fully the first Miss Tohono O'odham. I think Lonnie Terrell was, but that switch happened. And I often asked her, how come you still have the Miss Papago sash? And she was like, because I just kept the sash on. I just kept the sash on, but it did switch over to Miss Tohono O'odham Nation during that reign. And I was in high school at the time, and I remember her coming to Sherman Indian High School and addressing
Leading point
us,
guard scorer.
yeah, addressing us, and they had a round dance or kirina at the time, and it was awesome. And I always remember her having to go here, go there, and I think it was the time that Josiah Moore was the chairman. So, and they rarely had a budget, and so she always traveled with Josiah Moore wherever he went, and if she could get in, I know she was away a lot doing all that stuff. But this is what some of these queens are doing today in their reign.
A lot of work.
Yeah, and I'm sure that Adrien is going to talk about some of the things that she's done in her reign, and trying to talk about the Tohono O'odham, or at least the O'odham that they could shine some light on. Let me say it that way. As I'm sure that all these queens sitting here are doing the same thing in their own reign.
It looks like we're about to get started here. So
Looks like we're about to get started, and we'll see
Very
how
exciting.
go from there. Yeah. So
so real quick plug, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. We are
Yeah.
less than 25 subscribers away from getting over that magical 1000
Yeah.
mil.
Mir, Mir. So yes.
Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't.
So if you're watching and there's an elder that wants to watch it on their own phone, they can certainly dial the number 1-833-308-0774.
Oh, you did it now?
I know.
And when you
remember.
text in there, Cedro?
And what you do is you dial that number on your phone, and in the message you put Tonka Media, TONCAMEDIA. So it's just one word, no spaces, nothing, and you press send. And what they'll do is send it to our IT crew. They will get it, and every time we go live or set another video, it will automatically go to your text. And when it comes to your text, it'll be written and it will be highlighted. So all you have to do is press that, and then it'll come on. So the cell phones, and the cell phone you can get it. See, but you can get it. The phone, the text message, hook your text message gigik sikor wolf geek. Wow, memory. Oh, awesome. Gives me chills. Gives me chills.
That's good.
I say it so much that I guess we do it. But anyway, Amjid abi mapboga message mapbojo map hama haru ke tarhaicho tak segi message ke bojo abi Tonka Media TONCAMEDIA bojo Tonka Media bo tak seg send ke botui a thuki amjid mataki to bui a chim huki mataki tam hai chom bojo a chim to po tai chim moi to bogor hasi masama bojo mo text مكتبة طاق شقي لينك بو آقا مكتبة طاق شقي لينك أم جدا بوي أرشوك so أجا جم جم شي موي شو أجا جم ما بقى جم شابس بجم جم هم هكي هم كامير هم وجت هم كتو وو هم كتو سيان وو كو جود وو كو جود that ما تشوف subscribers هم so مهتناتك and متفابيك با subscribe مكتوي لكوك جت موطاي جموي متكي تماي كدا يوچج or ما هجي ميل هم كميل and متشج فاب متفا هجي ميل صاحب جوي قد مت ما إذا هي موي جبوا مت أي بقوي بريء لامجي إذا لكوك جمو آشي متجموا إذا Dr. GoPro camera huggy machukaj and a lot of this ita macam chukcha be moisis namki macam matam oi and a lot of our suits are also bought by ourselves so not a lot of the money that we use for Tonka Media comes from the budget because we're not trying to do and I think a lot of times at the beginning a lot of people were saying we weren't professionals because we're not. We're not professionals.
I'm a professional in a different profession.
And so we do what we can to try to get it. So Travis will tell you a little bit more about why we're trying to get to this Hamakami.
Well, thank you, Isidro. And really, it makes it so the quality of the broadcast that we're sending back to our residents, right, that it'll be better. I know my eyes are continuing to get better as I age. Not. Okay, and we know that the better quality video is going to be better for anyone that's watching it, but especially our residents. And as we know, the focus of this and the efforts that we do is to make sure that especially our elders that are unable to be back in the community, just because of whatever they may be dealing with immediately, or just that's where they're at in their journey, that they are still able to engage in these activities and be part of these items. So I think we're getting ready to go.
I got a thumbs up.
So everyone over there at the Tohono Nursing Care Authority in Cook, we look forward to you enjoying today's activities. And for everyone else out there in YouTube land, thank you for joining us, and thank you again for subscribing, liking, and enjoying our videos, and helping us bring a little bit of the Tohono Nation to each of you.
And I think a lot of the elders don't have YouTube channels, so it would be good asking some of you. Or grandchildren, or I think grandchildren right now are a lot into YouTube these days. You ask them to look at our link. They can in YouTube they can search the channel I Care or either Tonka TV, Tonka Space TV, and just click like or subscribe, even if you don't watch us.
And also, it sounds like the mics are hot now, so we're about to get started.
Yes,
look at that.
Awesome.
And we want to give a special shout out to Miss Jean Hazen and Trajan
Carlos
for being our behind the camera support today. They may make it into the broadcast, but they are also helping out the committee here by helping them with their equipment. So shout out.
Awesome. Totally awesome. And that's why we got them some coffee.
We have a full house now. I looked around, the gym is now full. We may mess around in a full pickup game. Maybe
it is standing room only, I have to say.
We might want to turn on the splash pad to cool down. It's a party.
Oh, that was awesome.
Was there a Piasta in that Cook last night?
There is. They're still testing the mics, but they're going to get started pretty soon. Obviously running a little late. We always make sure. Okay, we're standing. Gene, let's move.
Detail. Up. Right. Face. Prepared. Punch. Colors. Up. One, face backwards, march. Three, out.
And I apologize, I already told you guys to sit down, but Miss Audrey Nick is going to come back to do the prayer for this morning. Thank you. Getting a little bit of exercise this morning, huh? Okay. Lord Heavenly Father, I thank you for bringing us all here today on this amazing day. And I ask that you watch over each and one of us that are here and at home who couldn't make it. I ask that you put your hands over the sick, the mentally, physically, and spiritually, Lord God. And I ask that you put your hands over these 4 lovely contestants who will be vying for this title. I ask that you bless everyone's travels from near and far. And I ask that you guide everyone in the right directions, in the right path that they are meant to take, Lord God. And I ask that you continue to send blessings wherever they're needed, whoever may have need them, Heavenly Father. And I ask that you continue to bless our lands, to bless our foods, our plants, our animals, Heavenly Father. And I just thank you for this wonderful day. So, amen.
Amen.
Can we have Jessica Long?
Good Saturday. I have Judy Jessica Wagi Hoodin Ahmed. It's a March. I just want to say thank you for coming and just encouraging our girls that are running for this non-nation. It is a privilege and an honor to be the chairwoman for the committee, and I thank everybody that has helped me. So enjoy yourself. We'll be having vendors outside, and I'm sure you saw the coffee man out there. So enjoy yourself. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to introduce today's MCs for the event. Our first MC, we have Amy Spottenwolf. She is Donna Otham. She comes from the Fresno Canyon community in the Bobby River District. Amy is a former Miss Donna Otham Nation first attendant 2018-2019 and a former Miss Indian Arizona 2020-2021. While Amy held these titles, she attended Donna Otham Community College at the University of Arizona, where she earned her bachelor's degree in elementary education. She is currently a first grade teacher for the children on the Tohono Nation. Our next MC, we have Sammy Lopez. He is a member of the Tohono Nation and resides in the San Diego District. Samuel is currently attending the University of Arizona, studying agriculture technology. He is a former member of the Tohono Nation Youth Council. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be your MCs for today's event. Welcome Amy Spottenwolf and Samuel Lopez.
Hello everybody, it's good Saturday. As she said, my name is Amy Spottenwolf. I come to you from the Fresno Canyon community in the Bobby District. It's such an honor to be here. I feel like I'm on the other side of things. I used to be in the back, getting ready to, all nervous, and so I'm really happy to be here to introduce these young ladies and be here at home for our new Miss Tohono Nation. And I have my sidekick here, Mr. Samuel Lopez, and I hand it over to him to say a little something.
It's Thanksgiving, everybody. Hope you guys had a safe drive, safe travels here this morning. It's really honored to be here this morning to introduce and to welcome our new Miss Tohono Nation, celebrating 65 years of women leading and representing the Tohono Nation. So it's just an honor to be here today, and thank you all for being here.
I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna change because June is gonna.
Alright, so we're gonna get moving with our program, starting off with our traditional or introduction of our contestants. While they come out, we're going to introduce their traditional attire description. And this is a part of the pageant where they get scored. So they're going to come out and introduce themselves and say their oral presentations to you all. And so let's get started. Ladies, are you ready in the back? Samba. All right, so let's get started with contestant number 1, Jessica Ortega. Jessica Ortega is wearing a
Good Saturday, everybody. Ani Judy Jessica Ortega. Ani Atom Judy Stohan Yosef. Yagomo Amjud Panda Tam Striptor Junction Doan Kama Digi Ahida. Ani Mashmoka War Gilx Tam Nyawas Kohab Judy Francisco Ortega Sr. And Nyawas Kohab Judy.
Geneva Jose, and your Babo Habjugi, William Antonio Sr., but in your Huro Habjugi, Lois Lajero, and your Aldo Habjugi, Francisco Ortega Jr., and your Jitto Habjugi, Teresa Antonio, and your Wakanat Habjugi, Dantes, Javier, Delisa, Ariana, and Mason. Hello everybody, how are you all doing today? My name is Jessica Ortega. My author name is White Flower. I am from the Strictdog district living in Banda, and I am 18 years old. I am currently a senior at Bobby Creek High School and graduate this year. My paternal grandparents are Francisco Ortega Sr. and Geneva Jose. My maternal grandparents are Lois Lajera and William Antonio Sr. My father is Francisco Ortega Jr. and my jitta, my mother, is Teresa Antonio. Hello everybody, I'm so happy to be here to be competing in the 65th annual Miss Tohono Anthem Pageant. My platform for this year is mental health. Why I chose this topic is because I think it is very important for our youth, for our elders, and just for all of us in general to really focus on this topic because it is very foreseen. And a lot of people do not talk about it. A lot of people just really dig it deep in. And I think it's important that we all express it and that we share how we feel. Because if we don't, that's how negative stuff happen on the nation. And we all do not like that. And so I want to spread awareness on how mental health is healthy and how it is okay to be vulnerable with those feelings. And as a Tohono Atam, especially, you have a lot of power within you. Thank you. Sampo.
Thank you, Jessica. Now we're going to go into a description of her traditional attire. Jessica is wearing fabric from where she's from the Coyote Mountain, with a coyote howling, and her running around at the bottom. The colors represent purple for the mountains, brown as the dirt, and green as the beautiful Hashem and trees. The white is for the clouds in the sky. Contestant number 1, Jessica Ortega.
Introducing contestant number 2, Ms. Shania Manuel. Shania is wearing a cream-colored traditional dress, which represents the beautiful clouds in our sky. Her wraparound style skirt has turquoise to gold ribbons, which represent the colors of her district flag. In front is a sublimation design of half a man in the maze and half of her district seal. Her top is also turquoise to yellow ribbon. Ms. Shania Manuel.
Hello, can you guys hear me? Yes? Skanda Shamamasma! I'm senior pa. Kamu anja kakakida. Hanhuri apchigi Susan Sampa. Kamu anja Stopida kida. Hanvos apchigi Bernardo Manuel pa. Kamu anja Govo kida. Hankaka apchigi Lucia Marquez pa. Kamu anja Arabai kida. Shaisi Sapantag. Jumye Busich Api Mami Haichik Vu. Good morning, everybody. How are you guys? Let me hear you one more time. How are you all? Yeah, sounds like a good crowd out there. My name is Shania Little Feather Manuel. My author name is Hummingbird. I am 21 years old. I come from the Stobida community in the Higmore district. late Bernardo Manuel of the Gavol community, and the late Lucia Marcus of the Quito Paquito community. I'm happy to see you all here today, and I hope you enjoy. And my platform that I chose for this year, I personally call it I Am Worthy, and it all entails physical, mental, and emotional health. The reason I chose these three is because we should put ourselves first. You know, we as Autumn always take care of other people. We always think about the next person, our neighbor, our cousin, anybody that's really close to us that we consider family. I believe that we should put ourselves first. Because if we can't take care of ourselves, then how are we supposed to take care of another person? I want all of our people to know that it is not selfish, it is not rude to want to put yourself first. It is not rude, it is not selfish to want to take care of yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally. And I want them all to remember that, and to just want to feel and just better themselves as a person. That is my platform. Sampo, thank you.
Contestant number 2 is escorted by her brother, Lionel Sam. Thank you.
Now let's welcome contestant number 3, Nivea Mendez. Nivea's dress represents springtime or new beginnings. The base of her dress is burgundy, which represents the Vajdash, which is said to represent the beginning of the autumn new year, when it is ready to eat. The ribbons are green to represent the cacti, the shudi, and also represents the pine trees she is surrounded by now. The purple represents the color of the early sunrise, which is also her favorite color. The yellow represents the sun and the flowers that grow on the mesquite tree. Contestant number 2, Nivea Mendez.
Skunsiere, Panjugi Nivea Mendez, in Autumn Jugi Kyohotonarik, Anya Nuwar Kama Humok Aidak, and Amja Pisnama, Chamka Raja Urata, Homo Amki, Churshan, Yaja, Jugi Ivan Wilson, Yaga Jugi Nathan Mendez, Yakak, Chinuasta Jugi Jerk, Chimako Mendez Bat, Yahook, Chinubaba Jugi Josephine Salazar Bach, Richard Salazar, Yawopanak Jugi Natanya Lisa Natalia Mendez. Anya Yamashta, Northern Arizona, Kukka Hamashta Maka, Manto Hamashta Kua. Sisakian Tat Mampia Dada. Good morning, my name is Nivea Mendez. I'm 19 years old. I come from Bisamoa, but I grew up in Fresno and currently I live in Tucson. My mother is Yvonne Wilson, my father is Nathan Mendez. My paternal grandparents are the late Jerry and Michael Mendez. My maternal grandparents are the late Josephine Salazar and Richard Salazar. My siblings are Natanya, Lisa, and Natalia Mendez. I'm currently attending Northern Arizona University, majoring in elementary education. My platform and what I wanted to accomplish this year is spreading awareness of sustainability and how it connects and helps our culture continue to thrive. Sustainability is often defined as creating and maintaining conditions of the environment, society, and economy to meet the needs of the present generations of humans and nature without diminishing the supply for future generations, so that both humans and nature can continue to be supported. Our culture, its traditions, and the language helps establish our identity as Autumn, which is also another goal of sustainability, which is to respect and keep cultures alive.
Thank you. Thank you, contestant number 3. Livia is being escorted by her father, Nathan Mendez.
Introducing contestant number 4, Florian Pablo. She is escorted by her father, Ernest Pablo. Her traditional dress, which Florian is wearing, is a light patterned cotton dress with ribbons spread throughout the design, each one representing the love and well wishes from her family and close friends. Adorning her neck are seashell necklaces gifted by the late Mary Pablo. Her hair is loose and she is barefoot. Her dress is reminiscent of days past with her cotton base and ribbons attached. There is beauty in simplicity and strength in enhancing what is already there, inside and out. Contestant number 4, Florian Pablo.
Skugsiere, Anya Jugi, Jorge Pablo, Nyaaka Jugi, Ernest Pablo Jr., Nija of Jugi, Melanie Pablo, Nyawaspa of Jugi, Ernest Pablo Sr., Nyakakpa of Jugi, Mary Pablo, Nyabakpa of Jugi, Enrique Sequeira Sr., Nyaakana Jugi, Ha'a Hilsit, Anya Kokahomoko Arta, Anya Ki Wanamot, Anya Chipkan Wanamot, Anya Amchip Gaja Jukshan, Nyawapana Jugi, Delvina Corinne Veronica Pablo. Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? My name is Florian Pablo. My father is Ernest Pablo Jr. My mother is Melanie Pablo. My late paternal grandparents are Mary Pablo and Ernest Pablo Sr. My maternal grandfather is Enrique Sequeira Sr. I'm currently 21 years of age. My sisters are Delvina, Corinne, and Veronica Pablo. I currently reside and work in Casa Grande, but I'm from the great Ga'aji Jikshan. Thank you all for being here, for your continued well wishes and support for me and the girls, and thank you to A Dream for a year well done. What I would like to emphasize this year is that there is a way through your end of the world. The end of the world comes in different forms and at different times. It is the death of a loved one, it is failing grades, it's feeling discontent with your own life. It makes sense to you. I want you to know that there is safe self-expression that will get you to the other tunnel, to get you a brighter side. For myself, it is story and song. I believe in the power of singing. I believe in its message and its blessing. Sapa.
Thank you, contestant number 4. Before we get on any further, we would like to introduce our judges. First, Alicia Taylor. Alicia Taylor is from Ajo, Arizona, and works at Tohono High School, going on 7 years, currently as a business tech, and she is honored to be here. Judge number 1, Alicia Taylor.
Next we have Luella Martinez. Luella Martinez is from Cells Community, and she's also a representative going on 6 years. She's going out, she loves to go out in the community and talking to them, hearing their concerns, and gathering together with other representatives to see how they can help with their concerns. We have our second judge, Luella Martinez. Thank you for being here.
Introducing our third judge, Jenny Narcho. She comes from the community of Wawa, but currently resides in Cells. She has her associate's degree in early childhood and has devoted 16 years of her teaching to the nation's Head Start and 15 years in the Bureau of Indian Education. She is currently employed at Tohono Community College under the Altam Yoki. She is part of the planning group working closely with 3 Head Start centers to move towards immersion. She wishes all of the contestants the best of luck. Judge number 3, Jenny Marshall.
Next is Agatha F. McGill from San Javier. She's employed 40 years with the Federal Services with Tohono Nation Healthcare. She's a coordinator of the Wakichikshan royalty for 6 years and was 6 years as a member of the Miss Tohono Nation committee, Miss Tohono Nation committee. Thank you, Agatha, for being here today.
And introducing our final judge, Marcela D. Celea, is from the village of Adichuk, Kawawa District. She is the 1994-95 Miss Tohono Nation and is currently working as a teacher aide at San Simon School.
Sounds good. Let's give a big round of applause to our judges. They have the hardest job here tonight, or this afternoon. They get to choose the new Miss Tohono Nation. And before the pageant, the ladies had an interview with all of the judges. It's a private interview, and that is what is worth the most points for here today. So you guys didn't get to see the interview, but they were there. They got to talk to all of the girls personally, got to ask them questions about their application, and they got scored on their interview. So thank you guys so much. I know you guys have a very tough job today. Thank you for being here. And let's move on with the next part of our agenda. So next we would like to, let's see if they're ready. Sam.
Anybody from Hill River? I donated a lot of money to your casino last night. Those of you who raise your hand, I'm going to ask for some money later. What wasn't in my MC description is I'm a table games dealer at Desert Diamond. So just give them a shout out if you work there or have family there.
Okay, so we're going to move into the introduction. Sorry. We are going to have the traditional talent presentation from our contestants. First, I'd like to have our first contestant, Jessica Ortega, up to the stage. Let's hear it for her. First contestant.
I will be singing the Reading song, accompanied by Ethan Anton.
Tohono
The runners were running through Sandomir, and as they were running through Sandomir, all of the community members gathered in front of the Sandomir Mission Church. And as the runners were going, this song is about how they viewed them and how they saw them. This song means growing and keep on going together. I'm sorry. This song is about teamwork. And even though maybe one person is maybe failing, we don't leave them behind. Let's go, Zatan, let's go, mare. Let's say, you got this. This is about how important running is. To us as Autumn, running is a part of our tradition. It's not just, it's a hobby. It can be somebody's hobby. It can be used as a blessing. It brings people together. For example, unity runs. Starting in 2023, they started the Unity Run, where they go from all four directions, and they all meet up, and they all go up Wagyo. That is a real prayer. This shows that we all come together as a community, as a nation. That when one of us isn't hurt, that we all need to just come together. Sample, thank you. And this song was by the amazing Michael Ines.
Venue contestant number 1, Jessica Ortega. Now introducing contestant number 2, Shania Manuel, for her traditional talent.
You guys just look like shadows out there, like way in the back. So how are you guys doing? How are you guys feeling about this pageant? Yeah? Give me a thumbs up, give me please. Cheer on all the girls that are competing. Positivity and blessings for our land, our people, and our animals.
Sisi
Thank you.
There you go. Good job. Nice work.
Hello. Okay, welcome back. I didn't know I had to do stage hand stuff today too. That was fun. Alright, so let's come up and bring contestant number 3, Livia Mendez, for her traditional talent. Growing up, I did many activities which often included gymnastics, ballet, traditional singing, and choir. But singing has been the one that I've had a deep connection with because I've done it for many years, and it is through singing that I've learned many awesome songs and came to ultimately love it and then go on to do choir, which has taught me different styles and languages. So singing is an important tradition in our culture because it is a way where we can express our thanks and respect for the nature, the animals, and can even be done as a prayer. And recently I had the opportunity and the honor to gave insight to these things. The song talked about feeling sad, sorrow, or even discouragement, and suddenly you hear singing at the top of a mountain. Hearing this singing drives you to make the journey to the mountain and just to feel that energy, the encouragement, and the calmness. I resonated with this song because to me, singing does that. It gives me peace and it often eases my stress. So I would like to share this song with you. When you see my heart, when you see
All right, thank you, contestant number 3. Introducing contestant number 4, Ms. Florian Pablo, for her traditional talent.
After Ito had finished his battle on Ashes Hill, his inhabitants were left without a home. And so to combat that, he gathered the remaining people and he led a traveling party. Day and night, they would travel to find a more suitable home. Eventually, they broke off piece by piece and founded new civilization, such as Papatoa. Each day that the party ended camp, they shared the news of the day and future traveling plans for tomorrow. Behind the main camp were 2 brothers and their grandmother. One brother would take turns going to the main camp, getting the news and coming back. The other would set up camp with grandmother. Eventually, the older brother grew tired of this, so he told his younger brother, "I don't want to be behind the main camp anymore. I want to be with the main camp. If there's an ambush, we won't be of any help. We don't know the plans until late." And so his solution to this problem was that they had to kill grandmother. The younger brother agreed, and he said, "But first, let's ask her thoughts." The next day, the brothers came to grandmother, and they told her. Grandmother agreed. She felt bad that she was bringing her grandsons behind. She sang her own song. She knew she had lived a long life. She had seen what she had to see, and she had done what she had to do. She lived a long life. At the end of the song, it was no longer a song, but she was in tears. She asked 2 things of her grandsons. The first being that they find sand to bury her in. The second being that they come back and visit her once they've settled in their new home. Brothers agreed. Older brother brought down his knife onto
They began their song. Nyahuurakai, Amasapai Mantowomo, Napitash Taiwot Tatuaka. Nyahuurakai, Amasapai Mantowomo, Napitash Tatuaka. Nyahuurakai, Amasapai Mantowomo, Napitash Tatuaka. Nyahuurakai, Amasapai Mantowomo, Napitash Tatuaka. Her mother sank into the sand. The boys gathered their belongings. They headed to the May party. They found their new home. They settled. They came back to find grandmother. In her place, they found the tobacco plant. She felt so badly, and she continued to give, and she continues to give today. I would like to give a special thanks to the Humashkun and Frances Densmore for her book, Papoko Music, published in 1929. It is from there I summarized and adapted the story. I would also like to give a special thanks to my grandmother, Doris Jose, and her sister for helping me translate the song back into our Ottomnyara. To me, this song and this story has gotten me through the deaths, the passing of my late paternal grandparents. They were everything to me. I'm scared to walk this road alone without them. But I love them and they taught me well. This is my safe self-expression. Sapa.
Thank you, contestant number 4. Wow, that was such an amazing presentation from all 4 women. Can we give them all a really big hand? Coming up here on the stage is not easy. You know, they're coming up here to present themselves, what they've been taught by their family members, what they've been taught by their community, and they're here to share it with you because they are willing to represent the Tohono people, the Tohono for a year. So thank you ladies so much for sharing all of your talents and for being here today. It's such a wonderful sight to see. So thank you so much. So now we're going to move into our entertainment. We would like to introduce our Sanavir Mission School. They're going to be, let's give a round of applause. Very good job. Thank you for coming up. They'll be performing for you all this afternoon. This is a great time to go to the restroom if you need to, grab a coffee outside. We're happy to have these little guys here. Thank you so much.
Thanks for getting these littles out today, too.
Yes, we're excited.
Good to see you. Hey, good to see these guys, too.
Still working.
Yeah, he's texting.
How are you?
He's just like one of these high school kids.
Are you guys with them? Are you with them?
It's my granddaughter, the last one.
Oh, very
It's
nice.
a group?
Want a burro?
We have girls already?
Yeah, they got burros out there. Why don't they have? Looks good. Want me to grab one? Do it now.
School Tamjuk, School Tamjuk, School Kibijuk, buenas noches. Sampai dati Mr. Northern Nation, Waira itu makui itu master, ada waktu, Senator Mission School. I'm Julie Gloria Rios, and I'm the culture and language teacher. And white cook, I'm just a master with a Jewish man. It's a matamu mokuini, and a master Jewish art with a different Tohono head start. And she's up and down, my Tanya is an art. She's up and down, a dream, but the Kuini Mumu. Mình không kêu ai cái mặt tôi béo quá, cho béo quá, có cái cho béo tới rồi, tất cả tôi mới gọi. Mà bà xí à đi, cái xí à đi, ông hai chị tâm là hết trong cái good autumn, và nhớ đâu mà master, hai chị master cái tầm mà ta sẽ master nhớ được, ta sẽ master quý. Mas mau aware,
hello. Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3 testing. Testing mic 1 2 3 1 2 3. Can the yeah.
Clayton. So they're not going to do the visiting royalty. So they have to somehow, if there is another camera available after this, so we don't have to turn the GoPro, they're going to introduce the visiting royalty. So there has to be a camera over here when they call them.
I'm Jennifer. I'm with the executive office with Chairman.
Okay.
Chairman was saying, I guess the nursing home was going to send over chairs as well.
We were, but we didn't have the staff to bring it.
Oh, you don't have staff to bring
and
them?
they're kind of heavier chairs, and we don't have enough to fill all of these.
Yeah,
so
because we're trying to get some too from the nation as well. But he just wanted me to ask you if you guys had anybody to bring it.
No, we didn't. We just have one maintenance person working, and they're working on a unit up there. But they're just stacked in a thing that we're just going to
How many chairs are there?
There's only like 20, 30.
20 or 30? Okay, I'll let him know so that way maybe whoever is bringing the ones from the nation to probably go to your facility and pick those up.
Okay, and I'll tell Travis when he comes back to have the maintenance person or somebody, just or the MOD, just gather the chairs. So if you guys can. And ours are all blue, so we know which one. So.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you. Visiting royalty. Go ahead, team, hit me. Is that your kids or your?
I'm the principal of the school. These are our students.
Awesome.
Majority of them. Some of them couldn't make it. Others couldn't make it today.
Since when did you become principal?
3 years ago. This is our second year, and then we're gonna open up a third grade next year.
I'd like to maybe look at some collaboration.
And thank you, Audrey, for inviting our children from Seminary Mission School. We're taking enrollment, and if anybody wants to send their children, I'll teach them kindergarten to third grade. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much to the San Javier Mission School for your performance. I love seeing little Optum babies singing and dancing to our Optum sound, so it's such a great thing to see. So next, we're going to introduce our visiting royalty, but before I get there, I want to acknowledge all of the former Miss Optum Nation that are here with us today. So if you are a former Miss Optum Nation, may you please stand up and wave to your constituents. I see Miss Vivian Juan over there. All of them! Hello, former Miss Optum, Miss Capital. It's so good to see all of you. And it just goes to show that the support for our Miss Optum Nation. Year to year, we've had 65 Miss Optum Nation, and did I hear a correction? 65? Yes. And so I'm really happy that you guys are all here to support the new Miss Optum Nation. One more thing before I acknowledge that. And at this time, I'd like to acknowledge a legacy as Miss Optum Nation. So thank you to Juanita Carmelo for serving. She was Miss Capital in 73 in 1974. So thank you, Juanita Carmelo, for your service as Miss Optum Nation. And if your family is here, thank you so much for sharing her with us as a representation for the Optum. So, moving on to our current title holders, we will be introducing you and your title. So when we call your name, you stand up and wave to the crowd. First, I'd like to introduce Paige Thomas. She is Junior Miss Gila River.
Antoinette Phillips, Junior Miss San Carlos.
Aurora Monti, Junior Miss Pasimba of Fisherton.
Alea Monti, Junior Miss Bissamoa.
Kaylee Ramon, Junior Miss Pasimba, second attendant.
Adriella Monti, Little Miss Bissamoa.
Adriella is my student. Hi, Adriella. Next I have Leona Eliano, Miss Pasimba.
Natalia Segundo, Miss Donna Optum, Wakia Mashmakit, second attendant.
Next I Adrina, Miss Santa Rosa Day School.
Leilani Preston, Ms. Wak Jukshan.
Ciara King, Miss Indian Arizona 2025-2026.
Tierra Begay Smith, Junior Miss Salt River, 2025-26.
Ayana Toya, Junior Miss Salt River, First Attendant 2025-2026.
Eliana Leon, Little Miss Guapo.
Red Leon, First Attendant to Miss Guapo. Also a former student of mine.
Day Linez, Miss Nick American University of Arizona.
Lorena Cosin, Miss San Carlos Apache College.
Kylie Kenton, Miss San Carlos Apache Queen.
Maylena Lawson, Junior Miss Waukesha.
Harper So, First Attendant, San Simon School.
Jocelyn Secret, Miss Junior Guapo.
Lanitza Quevedo, Miss San Lucy.
Sage Neblina, Miss San Lucy First Attendant.
Aurora Osikera, Junior Miss San Lucy.
Ava Lopez, Miss Waukesha First Attendant. Excuse me, Little Miss Waukesha First Attendant.
Aira Lopez, Little Miss Wak Jukshan.
Noelle Tenorio, Little Miss Waukesha Second Attendant.
Kalina Ortega, Miss San Simon School.
Takoa Baptisto, Miss Hikiwa Jikshan.
Mariana Velez, Junior Miss Wak First Attendant.
Alia Cipriano, Miss Adamtano Waka Machmuka First Attendant.
Haley Lopez, Miss Donna Makian Mashmuka.
Gabrielle Garcia, Miss Hill River.
Kayla Flores, Miss Apache Youth.
Reese's Kasey, Miss White Mountain Apache. Toddler Girls Second Attendant.
Lily Bahi, Junior Miss Hickhorn. All right, thank you for all the royalty showing up this morning and this afternoon. Yeah, one more round of applause for everybody.
Your guys' hands hurt a little bit from clapping so much. Awesome, so thank you guys again for visiting. I know some of you had a drive today, so I'm glad you guys all made it here safe. And thank you for representing your communities that you come from here on the Donald Nation. We appreciate your presence here. So next we would like to call all of the contestants to the stage for the impromptu question. Let's hear it for our contestants. Ladies, come on up. So the impromptu question is going to be for all of the contestants. They will choose a question that was given to them by the judges. Contestants need to answer the question, and they will be judged based off of their answer from the question. Contestant number 1, may you come up to the front? Jessica, your question is, how many districts are on the Tohono Nation?
Thank you for your question. There are 11 districts on our lovely nation. There is Wat, Struktoa, Waugyot, Sels, Sifoilat, Guachi, Hikwan, Pasinamo, San Lucy, Jukukut, Barbecue free. Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 1. Contestant number 2, will you please come to the mic?
Pageant. So they're gonna do the farewell address after this. So she's gonna
The question reads, why is our language important?
shake people's hand and do her final walk. Yeah.
Thank you for the question. Why our language is so important? Because it differentiates us from other people. Our language is unique to us alone. I'm sure you can't go anywhere else where they say sapo or humako. Our language is unique, and there's nothing holding us back from learning it anymore. You can go to someone that you know, you trust, and ask them, hey, how do you say this? It all starts with a singular word. And I believe our language is so, so beautiful. Our nyene, just everything about it is beautiful. And that is why our language is so important. It differentiates us from other people. We are unique. We are awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 2. Contestant number 3, may you come to the mic? Your question is, what are your reasons why you wanted to run for Miss Tohono? When your term is done, what do you feel you helped get done for your people? my mom on there, I always thought that each and every one of them looked beautiful and they looked so poised and respectful, like they had a lot of knowledge. So when my school, I went to Santa Rosa Ranch, when they first started bringing back the pageant, I wanted to try because I wanted to know how it was like to be able to help people, to inspire people and help our culture be spread. And as I grew older, I wanted to become a teacher. That's what I'm majoring in. And I knew that by running for this, it could help me prepare for that future of teaching people things, teaching them about our language and our culture. And I just wanted to already get a head start in that field. And by the time this term is done, what I would hold to a great deal to us because they've been done for many, many years. Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 3. Contestant number 4, Floriano Pablo. The question reads, artificial intelligence, AI technologies here today, what is it they don't have as an outcome?
Thank you for the question. What artificial intelligence doesn't have that we often do is our uniqueness. Such as Shania said, we are unique, there's no other language like us. They don't have our dialects. They don't have the different stories we grew up with. It'll try its best to recreate what it might have looked like, but we know what it looks like in our hearts and our minds. We know the songs that add more imagery to it. We know the fun little backstories that led up to that moment. We know the fallout of what happened after. AI is an incredible tool when used properly, and that is ever evolving in our ever-changing world, and as it develops. It can also do more harm than good. It might give somebody the wrong imagery. It might depict another track rather than our own as outcome. I believe that AI has its ups and downs, but it is not us. We are us. Software.
Thank you, contestants, for your answers, and thank you, judges, for your questions. That concludes the portion of the impromptu questions. Thank you, ladies. Sakura.
And Jim, you can get
Okay, yeah, let me change that.
Awesome. That part is definitely the most nerve-wracking part for these ladies. They don't have no idea what the judges are going to ask. It could be anything from AI to about our language to about what their favorite coffee is in the morning. It could be anything. So thank you guys. They did a wonderful job answering those questions. And we're going to move on to a Dreams farewell speech. Right now, this is a portion of the pageant where we get to honor our outgoing Miss Thana of the Nation at Dream Lake. She has served 1 year as Miss Thana of the Nation, and the year before she served as the first attendant with Miss Autumn Hara. So she's been doing this for 2 years. That is commitment, people, I'm telling you. She has done such a great job. So I I would like for you to give a warm welcome to our outgoing Miss Tohono Nation, A Dream Lake.
Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? I'm so excited to be here today with all of you, and I hope you all enjoyed everything that today had to offer. These lovely ladies, give it up for these lovely ladies, these 4 ladies. They've got the courage to put in their application to come out here and take on this role, and I'm so happy for them. Going into my farewell speech, I do have some gifts I want to give away to individuals that weren't able to make it to the farewell, and also some that were part of my coordinating team for the farewell event and didn't get a chance to get their gifts. So I just wanted to come and bring that, recognize them for being with me throughout my year. First off, I would like to acknowledge Agatha Miguel. Without her, oh my God, I'm not trying to get emotional, but without her, this would not be possible along with my family. But get me ready for my journey as an ambassador of the nation. She is here, I don't know where she's at. But these are for her. I don't know if these individuals are here, but if you're here, just please come up but next I would like to recognize the Miss Tohono Nation Committee. Tonya Joaquin, Christina Andrews, Arvada Liston, Olivia Liston, Jessica Wan. Is that it? Yeah. Tonya, Jessica, and Janice Felix. I can't forget about the one and only Janice Felix. And also, Janice did encourage, she was there at my practices for preparation for the pageant, both terms. And if most of you were here last year, I did have dancers, and one of the little ones couldn't make it out to the farewell, so I have this for Raul. He was one of the dancers that came up here earlier on with the Sound of Your Mission School. And these next gifts are for my big brother, Michael, for escorting me and being my brother and encouraging me. And the next one is for Mikey Ines, for encouraging and supporting me throughout my reign, as well as help coordinating my farewell event. So this is for you. I see you in the back. And these next 4 gifts go to the contestants, so can I have the girls out here? We had a long week and it was memorable, and I am excited to have 4 new sisters. They all did an amazing job, and I'm so glad I got to meet them and spend this week with them, and now we're like inseparable. Those are for you. Thank you, girls. Okay, with that, I'm going to my farewell speech. I wish I did have a slideshow going, but everything just didn't work out, and that's okay. Everything's don't always have to work out, right? Okay, I'm gonna sign my hair because I'm gonna use my phone. But this year has been such an honor to represent our great nation, not just for 1, but for 2 years. I would like to thank everyone who has helped me, whether it be from encouraging, supporting, praying for me throughout my reign. This year, I was able to accomplish what I set out for what I didn't know would be 2 years. I wanted to be an inspiration, a friend, a big sister, someone you could come up to and say hi or even pull for a dance. I set out to be the hug you needed, the friendly smile you didn't expect to get, and the greeting you looked forward to. I always gave it my all wherever I came across and whatever it was I was doing, and that's what mattered to me. Rather if I was feeling sad, upset, sick, or tired, I was always happy and proud to go out and put on my beautiful dresses, Alda Rios, Rafaela Viella, or Rowena Carlisle made for me, and the beautiful crown Geneva Acosta weaved. I do want to share a little bit about my dress. My dressmaker was Rowena Carlisle, who designed this beautiful, gorgeous dress. She wrote me, I chose watercolors because we were once near water that flowed in the Ariacaman. At the bottom of the skirt are all our mountains that surround us. Sometimes I think about how our ancestors once saw the same exact mountains in every direction we looked. When we stand outside, they're stripped up. How do you say that? Sorry. Stripped up. I can't say it enough though. Oh my gosh, my Struction Tam Toak, Baba Toak, Toak, Kausa Toak, Jut Toak. We've been here, and sorry guys. These mountains surround my home and walk. There are man in the mazes to acknowledge Itoy and our way of life. and there are 4 basket designs, 3 whirlwinds and a flower to help and keep pushing forward. So I just want to share all of that with you, the inspo behind the dress, and I think this dress is my #1 favorite, and I think it just compliments me, and thank you, Romina, for making it and being one of my dressmakers. But to put on my beautiful dresses and the crown and represent our great nation to the best of my ability. I can't believe the day has come. 364 days ago, I was given the honor to be a full single court representing all 11 districts and thousands of people that carry Tohono blood within themselves. 37,000 people exact, to be exact. 364 days ago, 11-year-old dream's dream came true. Believe me when I say I was scared. I felt lonely at times. And I have shared this before, but I have always had someone with me for every title that I've held. And being that this was the first, I would be alone, and is a big job to represent all of you and more. It was what I could call a big girl job. But all of you were what kept me going, and the youth and elder encounters that I've made. All the questions I would get about the nation, spreading what I know about our Altam Himdak, and what made it all worth it. I once was asked why I was doing this. Was it for popularity, for glamour, to prove something? But yes, it was to prove something. Prove something to myself, and later it would be to all of you and the youth as well. My main reason for running for Miss Tohono Nation was because of goal setting. Accomplishing dreams to be that person that encourages you and inspires you to do something no matter how many times it takes you, how many times you fail, how long it takes you, the lessons, the teachings, and you learn trying to get there. Rather if you're young, you're old, you can always be whatever you set your heart and mind to. And that you never know unless you don't try. Also to prove what a wonderful job my mama has done in raising her children. My #1 goal is to always make my mama proud. And I know she likes to live vicariously through me. So I did this for us as well. I wanted to share a high and a low for you all. I'm gonna start off with my low. When I was out away from the nation, I lost my dog, and that was one of the hardest things that I had to be away from home. But also, I just wanted to share that because to let these girls know that it's okay to take care of yourself and to say that, hey, I'm not okay, I can't do this. Or to just to also let them know that yes, you're out there representing the nation and people know where you're at all constant times, but it's okay to go out or it's okay to say that you're not okay. Like one of the ladies said, you can't take care of other people without taking care of yourself. So I just wanted to share that with you. That I've had throughout my year was just encountering each and every one of you, to royalty, to the elders, to the nation's dignitaries out there, and having conversations and spreading who we are as Altam people. That has been my highlight of my year. But also, I do want to share an event that I just had so much fun at, and it's like new things that always excited me about my reign. I was out in Seattle at NCAI, and I had dinner with the 4 sister tribes, Tohono, Gila River, Okjun, and Salt River. They invited us all out to a dinner, and I was sitting with Legislative Representative Jesse Navarro, as well as Legislative Representative Vivian Wong Saunders and as well as Pamela Benavides and Janice Felix. And we were all sitting there, and they were just bringing out food and everything, food. So we were sitting there, and I don't eat seafood. I do not eat seafood, and Seattle is just full of seafood. And I have tried crab before, so I was okay with eating the crab, and then there was this other side of dish on the other side, and Jesse Navarro was like, take a bite, eat it. I was like, okay. And I was like, what is it? And he was like, oh, we're not gonna tell you that. But all I saw was something fried with legs peeking out. I was like, in my mind, I was thinking it was like tarantula or something. And so I was like, okay, don't tell me. I was like, I'll look it up back at my hotel, and I'll know what it is. And that dish was calamari, and I don't know what calamari is made out of. And so I snuck away to the bathroom and I looked it up after I tasted it, I tried it, and later to find out I ate squid. And see, like that, and they're like, did you like it? I was like, it's a little spicy. And I was like, it's good. I was like, I don't know if I would try, I would eat it again, but that's just one of the highlights that I wanted to share with you all. And I don't know if I would eat calamari again, but that was something that was new to me, and they're sitting there telling me, expand your horizons, go out and eat something, because I'm a picky eater. But that was just one of my highlights, and they're like, hey, you said you were gonna wait till you're gonna go back to your room to look it up, and I was like, oh, it was like, shh. But like that, it was just so many opportunities that I've enjoyed throughout my reign, and also, of course, posting for all of you on social media. I believe that, social media is a yes in my mind, and I believe that's why we got so many contestants. I don't remember the last time we had 4 contestants. So I just commend the girls for putting in their applications, and what a wonderful year that I've had to have the whole nation to myself. But I am so honored and so proud to have represented all of you. And thank you to the nation, thank you to Chairman and Vice Chairwoman Jose and Vice Chairwoman Johnson for encouraging me and saying hi to me everywhere I went when I would see them. And most of all, thank you to my community for always supporting me and checking in, and my family. Thank you for being there for me, and I love you guys. And this was a good ride, being Miss Tohono Nation. So, and thank you to my godparents, Martha and Kevin, for being there for me, and all you royals. They felt that and felt my spirit as I hugged with them, because this is a hard job being a representative, but it's something we have all within us, and I know this is what we signed up for. Papa Chichigi, Loretta Popovcha, Avalista Moreno Senior Butt, and Yakacha Wasco Chichigi, Carlos Lopez Butt, Jadera Javier Senior. I'm Miss Tohono Nation 2025-2026. It has been my pleasure to serve each and every one of you. Dahil Sapa.
Dream singers, if you may please come up to the stage. Dream will be doing her farewell walk within the crowd, so singers, may you please come up to the stage. Thank you for your farewell speech to Dream, and thank you to the singers who provided that, or to Mikey for providing that song as she completed her farewell walk as Miss Tohono Nation 2025-2026. Masaka. So next on our agenda we have a special presentation. Is that from the committee? All right. So while we wait for confirmation, I'd just like to talk about a dream too. I met a dream when I was holding the title as Miss Tohono Nation First Attendant back in 2018. And a dream was Miss Wakjukshan during the time, so we go way back. So I'm really glad that she's completed this reign. You know, she did Miss Wakjukshan, she represented her community, now she represented the Tohono Nation. That means there's one more step left. Miss Indian Arizona. So hopefully we get to see her up there this year in October. Let's hear it for her. Maybe she'll get some love. We want to see her up there. Our current Miss Indian Arizona is from Salt River, Seattle King. So in the past years, we've had several awesome women holding the title as Miss Tohono Nation. As Miss Indian Arizona. And so it'd be really awesome to have another Tohono title holder as Miss Indian Arizona coming in the future. So as the committee is getting set up with awards, where's my co-host? Oh, I have Mr. Chairman here, Mr. Braylon Jose. Would you like to say a few words, sir? All right, come on up.
I see Member Vice Chairwoman Carla Johnson to come up. Oh shit, somewhere there she is. Oh, right down the center, contestant number 1.
Supermodel.
So, Uyoy, a dream. And the shoche ma siyasa murid was nafta con chipka. It was not the commitment, either title, Miss Tohono. So I just want to tell you that, this woman is one of those that, I don't know if she ever runs out of energy. Every time we see her somewhere, she's smiling. And it's true, I think that they go through a lot of things that we don't realize, traveling up late, up early, on the road, doing all this. And then they're required to wave in parades and just always have a smile on. And look at all these beautiful women that are right here. When they go to sleep, they probably just all smile. Sleep with a smile on. But that's one thing that I know about the dream is that we, every time we see her, she was so happy. And give us a hug. She is right about a hug. She'd always give us a hug, and we were proud to see her out there, just as well as all the other royalty out there. So it was good to see them out there. And as I said yesterday, or the other day at the state capitol, You know, we represent our people, but these goodwill ambassadors are the ones who go out there and represent our tribes, our organizations, without any bias, without any division, represent the people as a whole. So they bring that to any event that's going on. In any event, so I just shared that, you know, her job is done here. I think very highly of her. I have a lot of respect for her. But her job's not completely done. This portion of her reign is done. As all title holders, as all Miss Tohono nations, they're daughters of the nation. And we should treat them like that, just like with all the other royalty. Daughters of the nation, they went out there and represented, the 37 plus thousand they represented. And let's not forget that. Even though she may not have the title and she may not be wearing the sash, but just know she went 365 and then some as a first attendant out there representing this nation. That's a big job. So everyone in this room, everyone outside, everybody that's watching, thanks to the nursing home for broadcasting, so our members can see that. But we should all uplift our young people. And because her title is over, doesn't mean that we should stop supporting her. We should still be happy to see her, just as well with all the others, all the formers that were here as well, because they've done that job. So I'm going to turn time over to the Vice Chair. We got a small token of appreciation that we'd like to present to her. And the Vice Chair can explain it, because I would probably mess it up big time. You know. So, when they brought me the bag, I thought they were bringing my lunch, but it's not. Madam Vice Chair.
Chairman. So, on behalf of the nation, we'd just like to give you a small token of appreciation. There's so much that we can think to gift you, but we thought this would be a nice token as you move forward and take on whatever endeavors that you take. It's always nice to have a little coach purse. But I wanted to add, thank you for your years of service of being in the nation. It's a beautiful thing. And to all you youth out there, this is a great up-and-coming leader. We're all leaders in our own way. Look out for a dream. She's out in the world. She's got big things ahead of her. Undoubtedly, you will lead a successful life. And again, we appreciate you, and we'll see you around. So I'll go ahead and give you your gift from the Tohono Nation. And just know whenever you carry this around, you're carrying us around. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Good thing they didn't send me for a bashing bag, no? There you go. Well, I don't know what you can put in there, but they gave me something to give to her. I don't know what it is, but I think finally went through all the accounting system, the million days it took to get this done. But on behalf of the Tohono Nation, the dream, here's your incentive for carrying the role, the prestigious role of Miss Tohono Nation. On behalf of the Tohono Nation, here's a check for you. In your education or whatever it is, make sure it's the right one. You know, sometimes they make mistakes. They might have my name on there. Drop it, see if it bounces. Is that good enough? You want to tell how much you got?
to scare her too.
Need some bodyguards, TOPD? Yeah, so the nation provides a scholarship and incentive for the Miss Tohono Nation, and I think it's been barely fit in that purse, so let's give her a round of applause. Thank you. Don't lose it. Let's go to the vendors.
Thank you, Chairman Jose and Vice Chairwoman Johnson. So again, a round of applause for these 4 beautiful ladies that came up here and got the courage to compete for the title.
All right, we're waiting the results. As you can see, we have our rewards on display. We have our beautifully woven crown by Geneva Acosta. She has been weaving the Miss Tohono Nation crowns for the past few years. It's been about maybe 4 or 5 years that she's created the logo. She doesn't know who it's going to be, but she's seeing them, she's feeling them, she's making this for the woman whose head that this crown is going to rest on for the next year. And not only does it represent the girls, but it represents the journey that she'll have coming up. So thank you, Geneva, for your hard work and dedication creating these. Let's give a round of applause to our basket weavers. Miss Tohono is one of the only basket crowns. She's the only basket crown title holder that will have the man in the maze in the front. We see all of our beautiful Autumn title holders from Tohono, from the districts. They all have unique baskets that represent their community, represent where they come from. And this one obviously represents the entire Tohono Nation, which is why she gets to wear the man in the maze in the front. So, well, other than that, So other than that, it's been a really great journey for these young women. I know that, like Adrian had stated, that there's 4 women running this year, and that's been, that we haven't had 4 women running in this pageant for years. We haven't even had more than 3 or more than 2 in a couple years. So I'm really hoping that these ladies who obtain these titles, first attendant and second attendant, they stick around with Miss Tohono Nation, because it really is a journey with your sisters. You come into even the committee members, you get to have a relationship with them as well, where you get to learn about them and their journeys as Miss Tohono Nation, or their journeys as supporting Miss Tohono Nation. Sammy, you have anything to share?
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take a 20-minute recess. Go ahead and use the restroom. They're out the door right here, and if you go out the door, you take a right, and there are 2 restrooms, and then there's a family restroom as you walk in. I believe there's vendors still outside. At 12:50, we will reconvene. So thank you all for your patience.
Guided by Tohono values and traditions.
It shall be the mission of the Tohono Nursing Care Authority
To take a leadership role
in providing a continuum of care
for elder members of the Tohono Nation.
And services designed to enhance the physical,
spiritual, emotional, social,
and intellectual qualities of life
for aging adults and other members of the nation
in need of skilled nursing care,
assisted living, and hospice.
Testing, testing, testing. Testing, 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 testing.
guided by Tohono values and traditions.
It shall be the mission of the Tohono Nursing Care Authority
to take a leadership role
in providing a continuum of care
for elder members of the Tohono Nation.
And services designed to enhance the physical,
spiritual, emotional, social,
and intellectual qualities of life
for aging adults and other members of the nation
in need of skilled nursing care,
assisted living, and hospice.
So hold on here. Still trying to. Can you hear me now? All right, awesome. Hey, Travis, where are you? Travis. Just I know we've been having some difficulties with cameras. We're not professionals, so we try to act like it, but we're not. So we're okay. And trying to get it ready. See, this professional's finally running over here. And Trajan. Just maga pihu boha kia poimuch gustomam minuji matama so we're waiting.
We're waiting in anticipation. They're counting and recounting the totals, so we make sure that we get no discrepancies in the totals for the scores. So taking a little 20-minute break, but it'll be back here in a moment. But we're gonna go ahead and do a couple interviews here.
Yeah, we're gonna do a couple of interviews. Some of them come and introduce themselves. Yeah. Just introduce themselves. That's all. So go ahead. Come on. I guess our first one is, I guess I should say well, you're still the reigning.
Still there. You have
still the reigning.
So we're right there.
You said a lot in your speech, and I would have to say over the 2 years that we've known you, you've really, your speech, your level of comfort and speaking has really gotten better, way better, and I'm really proud of you. So what are some of the things you're gonna do after this?
After this, I plan on next in navigating. I did say that I wanted to leave my title with a plan, and plans are meant to be broken sometimes, but my plan is to get back into work and possibly even go to school. I was on the radio station, and I know I've told you too multiple times that I was going to go back to school, but because I just wanted to focus my year on my reign, serving the people, and just being that great goodwill ambassador to our nation. I just wanted to focus on that for this year, and so I didn't get that chance, but for now I think that is my goal, to go back. There's never age for goal setting. So but
awesome. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Congratulations.
We'll let you guys interview me.
You can always stop by.
Yeah, you can always stop by. Okay, so we have somebody else coming on. Come on. Oh, Miss Hilla River. Awesome. Miss Hilla River, thank you for coming. So how did you like the pageant? Go ahead.
I loved the pageant. It was really inspiring. Seeing the girls doing their own very special talents is very heartwarming, especially all of them with singing in their own autumn language. I am so proud of that. It reminds me when I ran for the title as Miss Hilla River. I also sang Sakaton. It would be between the districts of Santon and Harshenkoik District 2. So Sakaton Flats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
awesome.
Between the areas.
and when is your pageant, or when does your pageant come?
So our pageant will, we have a date, I believe it will be March 7th. And we're also getting ready for our farewell, which will be February 21st. So we're getting ready for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. All right. Next. You, I mean you. Okay, next, come on. Okay, next we have, no, Native American.
Arizona State University. It's okay, Cedro.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yat Eshe Daily Nezinisha, Tachini Nishle, Rani Bashes Chin, Clocket Dashe, Kia Ani Dashanale, Ahut Aden and Nasan Nishle, Tuhagade Nasha, Shima A. Clarissa Neswilia, Dosha Daryl Neswilia, Shima Sunny Catherine George Willia, Dosha Che, Bobby Holian Senior Willia and Otto Chanela Asan, Mary T. Neswilia and Chanela Hustint, Ami Neswilia, University of Arizona by Enish Tot, Naglosh, but Isnak Dobaya by Enish Tot, Shea. Nak idamin doba ana din hashkla do nak idamin doba ana din has'a